On New Year's Eve, while the entire city was counting down to midnight, cheering for fresh starts and new promises, I was sitting alone in my apartment, staring at my phone. At exactly 11:59 p.m., I opened my contacts list, and I deleted my mother's number. Not because we had a fight, not because of distance, but because she chose a new family and left the old one behind. Before you judge me, please listen until the end, because this story isn't as simple as it sounds. I'm a 25-year-old guy. I grew up in what I thought was a normal family. Nothing fancy, no luxury, but stable. My father worked long hours. He wasn't very expressive, the kind of man who shows love through responsibility, not words. My mother was the emotional center of our home. She laughed loud, complained louder, and always said family comes first. At least, that's what I believed for most of my life. We weren't rich, but we were together. And when you're a kid, that feels like enough. It started with small things. My mom coming home late, her phone always on silent, her smiling at messages she never explained. At first, I didn't question it. I trusted her. Then one night, everything collapsed. I came home unexpectedly and heard my parents arguing, not shouting, not screaming, just exhausted voices. That's when I heard the word that shattered my world. Affair. I froze. That my mother had been seeing another man, not for weeks, not for months, for years. I still remember the way my father was sitting on the edge of the bed, shoulders slumped, eyes empty. He wasn't angry. He looked defeated. Things moved fast after that. My mother didn't beg. She didn't deny it. She said she was unhappy. She said she deserved to be loved. She said she had sacrificed enough. Then she asked for a divorce. My father didn't fight it. I wanted him to scream, to arg, to stop her. But he just signed the papers. That hurt more than the affair itself. Within a year, my mother remarried. The same man. She moved into a new house, a better house. Soon, she had a new family. No routines. New celebrations. Eventually, new kids. And just like that, we became her old life. It wasn't just that she left. It was how wisely she moved on. She posted smiling photos on social media, family dinners, holidays, vacations. Well, my father ate alone, while our house stayed quiet. While birthdays became awkward reminders of what we lost. She didn't. Stop lobbing US. At least that's what she claimed. But we became less important. Calls became shorter. Visits became rare. Excuses became constant. My father changed. He aged faster than he should have. He stopped going out. Stopped caring about himself. Sometimes I'd catch him staring at nothing. Once, I asked him if he hated her. He shook his head and said, "No. I just don't understand how someone can erase a life so easily." That sentence still haunts me. I tried to stay civil at first. I answered her calls. I visited occasionally. But every time I went to her new home, I felt like a guest in my own mother's life. Her new family took priority. Her new kids came first. And when I talked about my father, she changed the subject. That's when anger replaced sadness. I stopped answering her calls. Then I stopped replying to messages. Eventually, I stopped everything. I cut her out completely. If you're watching this right now and thinking, she's still his mother or she destroyed the family, don't decide yet, because what happened next made this even more complicated. A few days before New Year's, my phone rung. It was my mother. I didn't answer. She called again and again. Then I received a long voice message. She was crying. She said she missed us. She said she felt like she lost her children. She said the new year made her realize how empty she felt. She asked for another chance. I didn't reply. Instead, I went to my father's house. He was sitting alone, watching TV. Not really watching, just letting the noise fill the silence. I told him my mother wanted to reconnect. He stayed quiet for a long time. Then he said something I didn't expect. If you ever forgive her, don't feel guilty. I don't want my pain to become your prison. That hurt more than any argument. That night, the city celebrated. Fireworks lit the sky, people yugged, couples kissed, families counted down together. And I deleted my mother's number. Because I couldn't accept that she broke our family and still wanted access to us without consequences. Now it's January. A new year. And I feel stuck between anger and guilt. She calls me heartless. My relatives say I'm being cruel. Some say I should be the bigger person. But every time I think about forgiving her, I see my father sitting alone. A week after New Year's, something happened that forced me to stop running. My mother showed up at my door, unannounced. I stood there frozen as she stood on the other side, older than I remembered. Thinner than her photos online suggested that her voice was shaking. She said, "I know you hate me, but I needed to see you." Even once, I didn't invite her in. We talked in the hallway. She told me she never stopped loving us, that her new life didn't replace her old one, that she thought time would fix everything. That sentence made me angry. Time didn't fix my father. Time didn't fix our broken home. Time didn't sit alone on birthdays. Choices did. I asked her one question. Did you ever think about us when you were building your new family? She looked down and whispered, "I thought you'd understand one day." That's when I realized something painful. She didn't regret the affair. She regretted the consequences. Before leaving, she said something that still keeps me awake at night. I lost my children because I chose myself. For the first time, she wasn't asking to be forgiven. She was admitting the price she paid, and that confused me more than anger ever did. I didn't hug her. I didn't forgive her. But I didn't slam the door either. I told her I needed time. Real time. Not silence. Not avoidance. Just space to heal without pretending nothing happened. She nodded and left. People say New Year is about fresh starts. But sometimes it's about accepting that some things can't go back to the day where some relationships don't end with closure. They end with boundaries. I still talk to my father every day. He's slowly finding peace. Not happiness, but calm. As for my mother, she exists somewhere between my past and my present. Not erased, not forgiven. Just distant. Asterisk. Comment below. Do you think I was wrong? Or was this decision justified? Your opinion matters.